Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2 as the Jain Emperor. Emperor has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Samrat. We are the Samrat. Sajapal the Just. And we're pretty excited because we did just become Emperor, but we're also very excited because our latest addition to the family, Rajkumar Vakpati, is a genius. Very good. So, alright, well, let's take a look at these alerts and see what's going on here. So we have some de jure ducal claims. Yeah, I guess we'll look into that. Yeah, that's going to happen. We don't need to mess with that yet. Okay, so is this the same guy? He's trying to kill... Yeah, okay, so that's the same thing. We don't really care if he kills that lecherous dog. Alright, so what are we in the middle of? What are we trying to do? I think we're trying to save up a little bit more money, and then we're going to wage some more war. So let's go ahead and get this party started. So our current goal, I guess our short-term goal would be to become emperor of this kingdom here. I think this is the Bengal Empire. And then our long-term goal is to also become emperor of the Deccan Empire, and then control all of India, which will let us become the Samrat Chakravartin. Dirty secret. Just the other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Thakur Siyaka of Godwad and my Courier Sidawa in flagrante. Lost in passion, they did not notice me, but I am still in shock. Yeah, I don't really care. Guess we could have made a little bit of money there, but I don't really care. So this is my son, one of my sons. He became a skilled tactician. So, okay. It's pretty balanced around the board. Got a lot of good traits. Good. Maharaja Udayaditya of Udayaditya Kingdom has created the title Kingdom of Gondwana. Is that is that within? I think that might be within us. Yeah, it is. He's one of our vassals. So he made his own kingdom. Congratulations. So now we have a king under us. It's very interesting. Okay. Well, we had thought about doing things like that anyways, so not a huge deal. So we're gonna get maybe like 600 or 700 gold, and then we'll go to war. Don't really quite remember exactly what we have. I guess we can look here. Let's see what we've got in the ducal claims section. So we have ducal claim here. We're not going to press that. We're not going to press that. Okay, so we have ducal claim here, but I think we also have people who have claims as well. We just have to put them in power somewhere. We have to land them. Now we do have space for another county here. So let's search our vassals and let's maybe look for some Thakurs who are Hindu. Now they have to be our vassal though. If there's anybody who is a Thakur that's Hindu that's our vassal, we're going to revoke. We'll revoke his title. Well, this guy doesn't like us at all. We'll revoke his title, and we will use that as something that we can give. And give that to somebody who has a claim. Okay, so we don't have any any Hindu Thakurs under us. We do have you know, some Rajas. But I've always been sort of loath to just make a bunch of moves like that. So, my Samrat, I am pleased to report that the majority of the population in Sri Puri has been converted to the Jain faith. Yeah, he's not even my Upadhyaya. So, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So we've got quite a few troops now. Retinue is looking good. Almost 5,000 strong. I watched my son Chandra Raja at Play with Another Child yesterday, and I noticed he didn't want to share his toys. He needs a lecture on charity. Alright, we're getting pretty close here. I think we're trying to fabricate a claim there. Maybe we're not. Do we have a claim on you? We just have that de jure claim. But do we have... We don't have a truce with him either. Okay, so we could definitely attack him. What about Banja? Ooh. Really? Okay, so that's... We have a claim on that. Okay. And then this guy right here has already landed. So we could press that for him. On the flip side, we could pick one of these people that's Hindu. Yeah, like this this grandma here. Mostly Jain. She is the only Hindu that has a claim there. She has a weak claim on those. And the reason that we can press it is because it's a regency. How old is he? His regency is about to be over. What about down here? She's got a strong claim. She's also Jain, though. Well, we might just do this here. I just attack into here. So I'm sure he's allied with Pala here. He's actually in a war right now. Oh no, he's just leading troops. Yeah, the Maharaja of Bengal. Same dynasty even. So he's definitely going to come into the war. Yeah, he has a good amount of troops. He can call in a holy order. I think the Buddhist holy order, I can't remember if it's 4,000 or 5,000. So that would be 6.5 plus his 5.5. Is that what he has? 5.5? So about 12,000. So we'd probably want to call in our vassal levies just to, you know, be safe in this war. It's not a big deal though. All right, let's get a little bit more money. Justice is a harsh mistress, and I can't love her anymore. I am not the law. That sucks. Justice is one of my favorite traits. So does that mean we lose the title to just? No. I guess not. How much money are we making? 28 gold a month. That's pretty strong. Alright, let's just declare war. And we'll take this... We'll just take this out. He'll only have that left. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to call in allies. Alright, let's raise our levies. Send them here. Oh man, we need to get away. And sure, we'll raise our vassal levies too. Send everybody into here. You two. And you guys as well. And we're going to slow it down to speed 2 because I may have to, I may have to disband some stuff here because he's already got 1,300 troops out and they're full of piss and vinegar and they may try to march up here and catch some of our troops and I don't really want that to happen. We're not going to take any losses if we don't have to. Alright, so he's going to Magadha, which is right here. He'll be there on the 1st. Yeah, these guys are not going to make it out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to divert this direction. Like that. Okay, you're going that way, you're going that way. Okay, so this whole group here is going to have to stand down for now. What I probably should have done is I probably should have waited until February 28th to keep them coming that direction. Because now they're just going to switch directions. Maybe. They might not. Okay, so he's heading to Magada. Yeah, they stopped. Okay, now they're gonna mass up in Magada. So they may end up catching these catching this group up here. I don't know. Depends on, you know, how I guess how aggressive they really want to be. I'm not really sure. Okay, so there he called Paula in. So now Paula's in the war, but it's gonna take a moment for Paula to get everything consolidated. In the meantime, while we get everything consolidated, they're going to start sieging out some stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and take this 6600 here, get them, they look like they've got some good commanders, and we're going to move them over to, what is this, jungle. We're going to move them to Gaia, because it doesn't look like they take a river crossing here. Sasaram is closer, but they would take a river crossing, attacking into that. We're already going to be giving them a plus because they're going to be in the jungle. So we don't want to give them any more than what we have to. Okay. Starting to get some troops massed up there in the middle. So we'll come up here and we're probably just going to attack right into these guys. We'll send this group in behind. They won't be too far behind. So if for some reason this goes a little pear-shaped, we'll have reinforcements very, very close. So we'll clean their clock, and then we'll probably come back down here and go ahead and take out Rajrapa. All right, so he is sending an army of about 3,400 troops up. If they get 5,000 troops, correction. So we're probably not going to attack in until we have overwhelming numbers. They have succumbed to starvation. Oh no. So we've got all of our troops raised. We're still making gold. It's the dream. We're living the dream, guys. Okay. So I imagine what's going to happen is the moment that we start marching on Magada here, they're probably going to start reinforcing. So instead, why don't we go into Rajrapa? Okay, my daughter is legal age. She became a Midas touched. She's a Midas touched lunatic. Ooh. They're going to attack into me. It is a forest. They're not going to... So, yeah, they're not really going to be taking any... Where are you going? What? Oh, okay. I understand now. Alright, well, you head up to Sasaram. Let's get you guys together. Send you up to Sasaram. You're going to Gaia. So it looks like they're actually going to attack into us. I think it should be fine, because we're just going to be reinforcing. Yeah, they're all moving in. So, let's see. When will they be there? 16th of July. 16th of July. And he's going to swing through. They'll be in Sasaram on the 10th. So, yeah, it should be just fine. Heck, more than fine. They're not going to take... We're not going to have any kind of a real advantage here, but... okay, so they stopped. They stopped, yeah. They realized the folly of their ways. Alright, so I'm going to let these guys come in here, and I'm probably just going to smash this army right here in Rajrapa. So they're going to Rothas now. He's going to Sasaram. 12th of August, huh? Really? Really? Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let these guys move out. Let them move in. I'm actually going to have them stay in Sasaram. See if they'll attack into me across the river and then just reinforce back across. Okay. Let's merge you guys up. Let's grab this last little bit here. Send to that. No, let's send you here. It's actually, yeah, we'll keep you guys going that direction. I hope they keep coming, but I'm not sure if they will. They may just throw on the brakes. But this is shaping up to be pretty interesting. So on the 11th, we can set everything into motion. They're still coming. Okay, boom. So we send our guys back across. They're going to Rothas. I'm sure they're going to reinforce in as well. And yeah, should be a stomp here because the forest isn't really going to give us any terrain advantage. However, they're going to be attacking across the river. And we do need to get this flank filled up though. Is anybody not leading troops? Well, I'm not, but I'm not getting into the combat. Yeah, that guy's a flanker. Let's get him in the flank there. Okay. All right, so they're there. They took a river crossing. So these guys will be there on the 28th. They'll be there on the 27th. So it should be pretty even. I think it's going to work out just fine. So they've got not very good generals compared to ours. They've even got one flank with nobody. You can see their losses are a lot heavier than ours. Now it's just going to go downhill for them. So this is pretty much all of their troops. This could be a stack wipe. No, very close though. Almost 10,000 in one battle. Alright, so let's merge this up. 26,000, holy guacamole. Okay, so they have... all of their army is going to Gaia. So... but we got some major supply limit here. Issues. Yeah, so supply limit is 19k. Let's just split this in half. And we'll send a half there. So that'll put us to where we won't just be getting attrition in our own counties. And we'll just stack wipe the rest of their army, and then we'll spread out and siege that, and it should be a quick war. Rajkumari Rudaladevi has become a Midas touched. She's got so many good traits too. Man, she would have been a really good heir. All right, let's go speed 4. All right, well, it's already at 96%, so it's not going to take much. So we'll just move the rest of the troops around. Pretty much going to take one siege at this point. That's all it's going to take. But I guess that's what happens whenever you smash their, you know, what do they have? How many troops do they have? You know, around 10,000. What happened to my brother? He died of the Great Pox. That's horrible. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I looked at his born age, or born year, and I thought that was when he died, and I was like, he's been dead for, you know, 47 years, basically, and he's been our chancellor? Or steward? Okay, so this guy, this mayor, would be a pretty good replacement. Kodaka Mandala. Alright, yep. So let's get this thing done. Now, what was that? Raja Amir the Fat, who is my vassal, has declared Badi Banja subjugation war on Banja Raj. Wow, okay, so one of my guys is trying to subjugate this. Hey, dude, if you can do it, that's awesome, because that's a war that I don't have to fight. And you'll get me more territory. It could lead to some problems down the road, because he'll be so big. We might have to do some things to kind of like get him away for some power, but... my son Chandra Raja is modest and humble. Never showing off or bragging. Good. Holy man. Wow, we're getting... I think we're going to just wait until we get enough for Military Organization 4. We can get that sweet, sweet morale bump, global supply limit, and yeah, that's going to give us a lot of more retainers. We'll be able to do at least 1 or maybe 2 more retinues. Removes the pagan homeland attrition penalty. Doesn't really do anything for us. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're going to take that. And then economy advances. Let's do improved keeps. And then culture. Let's, I think let's hold off and try to get legalism 4. I don't really know that we're going to do kingdom viceroyalties. I don't know that we can. It's not something that I have done before. Oh, we're at 100%. But I like the idea of a viceroyalty, you know, that you can give somebody a title and then it just reverts back to you whenever they die instead of passing down to their heir. I like that. Okay, well, that war was certainly quick. So that gave him a little bit more, yeah, a little bit more power, I suppose. But that's okay. As long as we groom our heir well, it's probably not going to matter. Plus, we're Jain, and being Jain is awesome. I think they're moving to Chanderi. Yeah. All right. So I'm probably... Oh, excuse me. I'm probably going to need to keep a closer eye from now on plots, because being that we're so big, there's going to be a lot of plots going on at any one time. Like, we really don't want this kind of stuff happening. We don't want any... It's interesting that he will not. Because, I mean, it's the same guy as before. Yeah, we really don't want anybody doing any crazy stuff that we don't have a hand in. Specifically revolving around who holds what. Now, some things we're just simply not going to be able to stop. But... Oh, yeah, okay. So that's fine. Alright, well, I guess we're going to put a cut in here. And in our next video, well, Banja is already at a war for to be subjugated. Oh my goodness, look at all that. He's gonna lose that. He's already at war. So maybe we go after Kalinga Ganga here. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, game on.